Welcome back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades. Always do your own research and trade at your own risk. All right, guys, let's hop into the chart. And yesterday we had the weekly candle close, and yesterday honestly was not looking good. It was looking like it was indecisive candle. It was actually even turning a little bit red at some point. During the week we went all the way down to 100,614, and we ended up closing somewhere around 106,454. So this is another bullish green candle. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of green candles. That's amazing. I haven't seen that in a long time. Even here, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, but then there was a rag candle, 5, 6. So 6 in a row gets us a little weary. Does this mean that maybe some downside will be coming soon? It's hard to say. We are still a little bit far away from the 21-day moving average, which is currently at 93,372, but this definitely saved the day. If we would have closed below this, we could have had tweezer tops. It could have been a double top, an M pattern could have started forming. It could still happen, I think, but we're more in the clear right now that this did turn out to be a very bullish candle. So far for the week, again, we're only at the end, a little bit red. It doesn't really mean much until the end of the week, so we'll see how it goes. The stochastics here are on the way up. We still have a lot of room here. It could still drag a little bit. Now I like to look really quickly through like the 6 day just to look at the stochastic. Here we still got room. The 5 day, there's still room there to keep on dragging. The 4 day, we're starting to drag here, but it still doesn't look like it wants to curve over. On the 3 day, we're starting to get a little bit of a curve, and on the 2 day we curved, we're dragging. It kind of looks like we might make another hump here, and now we take it to the day. Now we're starting to curve up here a little bit more. Like I've been telling you guys, it looks like the stochastic on the day wants to start curving up. So the reason I ran through all these stochastics here is just to see more or less what's going to end up happening with the weekly stochastic. They're still dragging here on the other day, so this kind of tells me we could continue having some type of a move here while the weekly drags a little bit. Now as far as the daily is concerned, we zoom in, it does look like it's starting to curve here. It kind of looks like it wants to come down. It's hard to say, but I think we're gonna do a round bow here and then end up coming up. We are not that far away from the 21-day moving average. Right now it's at 100,391. The price of Bitcoin currently is at 105,350. It's 5:20 p.m. Eastern time. We got close enough to the 21-day moving average. As you can see here, we did wick up. It's possible that we still continue to go a little bit sideways, let the 21 moving average catch up a little bit more, but I do see us going for higher prices. This is what I'm speculating is going to happen. As you can see, the golden cross is about to happen, where the 50-day moving average is about to cross a 200-day moving average. I would say by tomorrow or even by Wednesday we should cross that already, and once we start crossing that, everything's going to keep on getting more bullish. Let's head over now to the 8-hour chart. On the 8-hour chart, the stochastics are on the way down. It's funny, ever since we came down here, we haven't been able to go up. Here we rolled over, here we rolled over again, here we're rolling over again. We are above the 21-day moving average. These 2 wicks right here kind of show me that we are bullish, because we could have fell down, but we continue to maintain above the 21-day moving average, so that's a good sign. On the 4-hour chart, the stochastics are curving up like we want to go up. Again, we could end up rolling over as well, but I'm liking, again, these 2 wicks showing that we're on the way up here. Right now this 4-hour candle doesn't look too good, but we still have some time before that closes. Now if I put the patterns here, you guys know I have the 4-hour in a flag. So far we've been tracing it, and this yellow line here is a measured move of inverted head and shoulders. I thought before that this could have been a double bottom, but that didn't play out. That if it would have played out, would have went to about 107,500, I think it was, but I ended up switching my mind and saying instead of a double bottom, now this looks like it's a inverted head and shoulder, where this is the other shoulder, and then the measured move to this would have taken us to, it was 107,860, 107,900. We actually ended up getting yesterday to 107,152. So again, we didn't do the whole measured move, but if someone would have taken this trade right here thinking that this would have been an inverted head and shoulders, we got a partial move here. even though we fell back down. But right now I'm gonna take that off. That could have been a partial win there. We're gonna stay right now with the 4-hour flag, and right now again we keep on breaking out, breaking back in, breaking under, coming back up. Right now we're above the pattern, so let's see what ends up happening. This measured move takes us all the way to 111,927. So if we hit this measured move, it'll be way more than my $110,000 prediction. We head over now to the 1-hour chart. The stochastics here look a little toppy. It looks like we do have some type of room to maybe go up one more time, but we are above the 21-day moving average. We are above the 200-day moving average. That's bullish. Right now this kind of looks to me also like some type of a double bottom. We're breaking out. This could also be a cup and handle pattern, and just for fun, let's see what that would be like if we end up breaking out here. This ends up being some type of cup and handle pattern, then the measured move to this would be 108,424. So let's leave that set up there as a cup and handle. Let's take a look at it tomorrow and let's see if it actually comes true. Let's hit up the 15 minutes, and the 15 minutes look like we were rolling over. It looks like we're about to round up a little bit. We are above the 21-day moving average, above the 200-day moving average. So everything's looking right now pretty bullish. Let's see how the daily chart closes in about 2 hours and a half. It is red, but from where we came all the way from the bottom of this wick all the way over here, even if we close right there, to me that's still kind of bullish. We'll see how the stochastics keep on unfolding as the week goes and this golden cross that's coming up. Overall, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm still going for the $110,000 Bitcoin prediction. I see things continuing to go sideways. If we do come down, I think that 100K is going to be our main support level, and we should be bouncing up from here, I think, soon, especially with this golden cross coming. All right, that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.